Have you ever noticed how a single drop of water can carve a stone over time? Or how the slow turning of a wheel can move a massive machine? Life works in a similar way. Small, consistent actions, repeated day after day, can create results far greater than sudden bursts of effort. Yet, in a world obsessed with instant results, consistency is often overlooked, underestimated, and underappreciated. This is the story of Aarav, a young man who wanted to become a writer. He dreamed of publishing novels that would inspire people, but he was impatient. Every day, he told himself he would write, but distractions, doubts, and the temptation of quick gratification pulled him away. He would write in bursts, days of fervor, followed by weeks of silence. Years passed, and his dream remained just that, a dream. One evening, feeling frustrated, Aarav visited a small temple in his neighborhood. There he noticed the caretaker sweeping the floors. Day after day, year after year, the man swept the same stone corridors, yet the temple glowed with cleanliness and peace. Aarav asked him, "Doesn't this get boring? Don't you want to do something bigger?" The caretaker smiled and replied, "The temple doesn't rise because of one sweep. It rises because of every sweep, every day, with attention and care. Small actions, repeated, build greatness." That night, Aarav realized the power of consistency. Talent alone would not carry him forward. Passion alone was not enough. It was the daily practice, the repeated effort, the unglamorous persistence that would transform his dream into reality. Consistency is not about perfection. It is about commitment. It is the willingness to show up even when motivation is low, when the world distracts you, or when the results are not immediate. The stone is carved slowly, the tree grows quietly, and the river shapes the valley, not in one day, but across centuries. Consider Mira, a woman who decided to exercise for her health. The first day was hard. The first week felt exhausting. The first month seemed almost meaningless. But she persisted. 2 years later, her body and mind had transformed, not because of a sudden miracle, but because of the steady accumulation of small efforts. Consistency turned ordinary actions into extraordinary results. There is a quote by Aristotle that says, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Habits, built slowly, form the foundation of character, skill, and achievement." Every choice to act consistently, even in small ways, sends ripples across your life that compound into remarkable change. Aarav applied this principle to his writing. Instead of waiting for inspiration, he committed to writing just one page every day. Some days, the page was clumsy. Some days, brilliant. Some days he felt joy. Other days, doubt crept in. But over months, the pages accumulated. Over years, his book began to take shape. The miracle of consistency was quietly unfolding, building a bridge between his dreams and reality. Consistency also teaches patience, resilience, and trust. Life does not yield results instantly. Often, the fruits of our labor appear only after long, unnoticed effort. But those who persist quietly, steadily, reap rewards that are both profound and lasting. The world may celebrate sudden achievements, viral successes, or overnight transformations, but true mastery, true growth, is almost always the product of sustained effort. Think of a musician practicing scales for hours, a farmer tending crops daily, a student solving problems day after day. None of these actions are glamorous in isolation, but over time, they accumulate into skill, harvest, and wisdom. Consistency transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary outcomes. There is another lesson hidden in consistency: self-trust. When you commit to showing up every day, even in small ways, you prove to yourself that you can rely on your own discipline. Motivation may falter, circumstances may change, but the habit of persistence becomes a source of inner strength. Aarav, as he wrote each page, discovered this truth: I am capable. I am patient. I am relentless in pursuit of my purpose. Tonight, as you lie in bed, consider the areas of your life where consistency can create transformation. Perhaps it is learning a skill, nurturing relationships, improving your health, or pursuing a dream. Ask yourself, what small action can I take today that, if repeated, will move me closer to my goal? How can I show up for myself even when the results are invisible? Can I trust the process, knowing that growth unfolds over time? Even one small, repeated step, taken consistently, has the power to shape your life profoundly. Identify one meaningful habit to practice daily. Start small. 1 page, 1 step, 1 minute, whatever is sustainable. Commit to showing up even when motivation fades, even when results are not visible. Reflect each night on your small wins. Celebrate the fact that you honored your commitment, regardless of external outcomes. Consistency is the light that guides your journey. It is the quiet fire that burns steadily, illuminating the path when the world seems chaotic. It is the bridge between dreams and reality, between who you are and who you can become. Imagine your life as a vast field. Each day of consistent effort plants seeds. Some you see sprouting immediately, others hidden, germinating quietly. Over time, these seeds grow into trees, flowers, and fruits. You may not notice the change day by day, but the harvest will astonish you. Breathe deeply, rest peacefully. Let your heart absorb this truth. Greatness is not born from a single act, but from repeated, faithful effort. Consistency is your secret power, your silent ally, your path to transformation. And when you awaken tomorrow, carry this knowledge with you. Show up, do the work, trust the process. Small actions, repeated with patience, create a life beyond imagination.